Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Susan Diamond Paints. So we're going to be working on our Chart to Art Diamond Art Studio UK Ghost Doing Stuff from the Teeny Weeny Cross Stitch Diamond Art Studio UK canvas. So this is your spoiler warning. If you do not want to see the progress of the Ghost Doing Stuff Chart to Art from Diamond Art Studio UK, now is the time for you to flip it, swipe it, whatever you do, because I'm getting ready to get started on it. So last warning, you don't want to see it, go on your merry way. So the first thing we're going to do is the plus. That's the first one in my chart here in the corner. So I'm getting my colors out. So I got it in these 28 grid storage containers. Some of the colors I've put up because there were too many. Use just one packet, usually fits in two, and the rest I put somewhere else. Alright, so in the first row for the plus, we're going to do 2, 4, 6, 8. I gotta count it here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. 17 across with the plus at the top. So we're going to come up here to the top, and we are going to do 17. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So there's 17. So the second row has 2 on the left. 1, 2. And then the third row has 1 right here. Oops. And then we have some on the other side. Make sure, second row has skip 1, do 1. Skip 1, do 1. And then we go 2, 4, 6, skip 6. So we have 2, 4, 6. So we do 1 right here. We do how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that's too short. Too short, yep. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 on the third row from this side, third row. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do 1 here. And then we do 2 more, so just 3. 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, hips. Now we go 4 over, so 2 from there. 2 here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it is 1, 2, 3, I'm counting, see how many it's over. 1, 2, 3, 4 over that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll fill these in. These are done also. So I'm going to turn that around. Three. Okay. None on that row, just that one. Next one on down under. Okay. So before I go on and continue with the pluses, because there's no dividing lines on the chart, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch out, and I'm pretty much going to go, I think, row by row. And right now that's going to be the easiest, so I don't mess up on my counting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this one back in. I was going to do one color at a time, that's how y'all going to get videos, but right now that's not going to work for me. Unless I put it somehow. I think I can get the digital patterns for Pattern Keeper. But I was just like, well, we'll just do it in your chart wise and we'll see what happens. So the next symbol that's on that first row is the up arrow. So let me find my up arrow. It's right here, it's number 10. Let me pour some of them out. Okay, put that to the side. Alright, so the up arrow on the first row goes all the way across. So we're just going to fill those in. All the way across the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right here. So this is where the up arrow goes. So we're just going to fill these in. Just go across the top here. And finish filling these in. And we're not going to do the whole square tonight because that's a long video, and since no one told me how they wanted the videos to be done, this is how we're going to start it. You will get your, this is how you do a chart to art. It's count a cross stitch, so you actually have to count your squares to figure out where to put your color. And we started on the top row, left to right, like you're reading. You can do right to left, whichever's comfortable for you in counting. That's how I've always done it. Alright, so the next row is the same. It is all the way across. We're going to start here because it meets up with my plus symbol right here. So we're going to go across this way with it. And it goes all the way across. Let me check my pattern. Yes, all the way across. That's what we'll do, so we'll go all the way right here. There we go, and we'll fill these in. We'll come down. Right there. And we'll make sure that we get those up so that they fit. Alright, so those are right there. In the next row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be 6, so we'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have our pluses, and then we go 2 over on the next row. So this row. So we're going there this way here, and we're going to fill all these in. Oops. Good up. Going all the way across here. And then we're going to go 2 over. So that's 1 and then 2. So that leaves 3, 3, 3. And none on that side. Okay, so the next row. So before we go on, let me finish this last row right here since that's where we stopped. So there are 2 right here. Okay. And then past the pluses, there are 4. So we do 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we don't have any more on this row. Nope, no more on this row because that's the pluses. Okay, so then we're going to go to our next color. So we're going to do 4 rows. Probably 4 or 5 rows. I might do 5, I'm not sure. But we'll do 4 here and see what my time is. Alright, so I'm going to put these back up. These were the up arrow. Get in there. Oops, stop. Okay, so the next symbol is the $sign that I'm going to do. Which is it in the second tray? Yes, it's in the second tray. It's white. So switch them out here. Okay, $sign. Alright, so the $sign is on this side. So we do next right here. I'll fill these right here in. And right there, that one's not filled in. Now this row right here, there's 1 right here. We skip this one. We go right here. So those are both the number 3s. And we go all the way across right here. Pushing that up so it's in the right spot that it's supposed to be in for as far as the square is concerned. Trying to keep it as tight as you possibly can on the grid. Because then once you start going over your square, everybody's going to go over. And you don't want that because that messes the pattern up. So it's going right here. And that's the $sign right there. So then on this row, we're going to do 3 right here. This is our starting point. We're going to do 3. And then we're going to fill the rest of this in. Right there. Okay. And let's see here. Then we're skipping some, and then we'll do it back in the beginning right here. It goes right there. This is a different color right here. And then we go right here, and then we fill these 2 in. 1 and 2. Alright, there's that one. So that is that completed for that color. So I'm going to go to the next color. Put my whites back in. Alright, so the next is number 3. That's in the beginning. Let's switch my trays around here. Try to stay in the same tray. Alright, 3s and 2s, and looks like 1. So let me go with the threes first. 3. Just did a few. There we go. 3. So we have 3 to the 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. It's the 3 down, so it's right here. So it's 1, 2, 3. Alright, that's right there. And there's no more 3s. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Skipping on down. All the way down. Okay, so I'm going to stop with the 3 there because then I'm going to get the 2s and fill these in. Two. 2's right here. Alright, the 2's are right here. They fill in right here. Until we get to that 1, because that one right there is a different symbol. That is the number 1. I'm making sure everybody's moved like they're supposed to. So number 1 goes right here in this empty square. Put my 2's up. And 1, I just need 1, so I'm going to try to dip it out of the pot. And then 1 goes right there. So that's the first 4 rows are our square here for our chart art. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Y'all have a good one.